Now, continuing the UK news that I started yesterday, it is not enough that the UK has decided they're going to start selling weapons to Saudi Arabia again in violation of the law and human decency because it's being used to genocide Yemen. It has now been revealed by documents that have been released that the UK not only is selling weapons to the Saudis again, but that the UK military was actually training the actual soldiers, or particularly the officers, who went ahead and have been committing these crimes against the Yemenis. In 2015, a UAE naval officer attended a 4-week training course in southern England just months after the Saudi-led coalition began its embargo on Yemen. You know, that embargo where they're blocking food, medicine, etc. from getting to the people who need it in Yemen, which is killing their population, you know, cholera, etc. And then they bombed the port of Hodeidah, you know, where all the supplies come in. Now, the British Royal Navy officers were instructing 15 sailors on how to board ships, how to tactically take over a ship, and, you know, execute its crew. But, you know, basically piracy. How to tactically board a ship and take control of it. You know, like those aid and food shipments that are going to Yemen that the Yemeni people need that Saudi Arabia is stealing, sometimes even just shooting out of the water. You know, the UK just trained Saudi soldiers on how to steal the food and medicine of the Yemeni people. And this was something that was going on between September 2016 and March 2017. The UK also provided the Saudi and UAE forces on instructing on protecting the exclusive economic zone, an area off the coast of the country which is exclusive for fishing and resource gathering rights. So here's how you protect the resources that you're going to plunder out of Yemen. And I would love very much just to dump all of this on the lap of Boris Johnson. But we know this was going on before Boris Johnson was even in office. You know, never mind, you know, what's actually here and the dates listed here. Cooperation between the Saudis and the UK go way back, just as it does with the United States. But it's very interesting to know that the average UK taxpayer is actively assisting the genocide of the Yemeni people. I mean, do you feel good that that's what your tax dollars are going to? I mean, I don't feel good that my tax dollars go to the imperialist occupation of Afghanistan through the Canadian Armed Forces. And I don't imagine that anybody with a soul would feel any better about their tax dollars going to what Saudi Arabia is doing to Yemen. And maybe this it's also tiresome that this terrible crime against humanity is going on. And the UK is trying to pretend, you know, like the US, that they're the champions of freedom and democracy and human rights when they're literally helping a genocide be carried out. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.